Hello, my name is Mofe and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a catch game on Scratch. Scratch is a website that teaches you how to code, and if you had no experience in coding, then you should start with Scratch. I've been using Scratch for 2 years now and I've even won competitions with Scratch. Let's begin. First, you'll want to get a new sprite, and it has to be a bowl or basket kind of. I'm going to choose a bowl. Next, you have to choose the object that's going to be falling down from the sky. Finally, you need to choose a backdrop. I'm just going to make the bowl a bit bigger so that the apple can fit inside. Perfect. So now we want to code the bowl first. You have to get a green flag block from events. You should always start off any program with this green flag block, or else when you click the green flag, nothing's going to happen. Next, you'll get a forever block from control. If you get a forever block, anything you put inside will keep on running forever. Then you get an if block and go to setting and get a key right arrow pressed. So this is saying that forever, if we press the right arrow, then what do we want it to do? We want it to change x by 10. That means going forward. So now if we click the green flag, the ball could go forward and it won't stop because it could keep on going forever. We can keep on pressing it. Now we need to do the same with the left. So you can just duplicate it and do if key left arrow press, change x by -10 because it has to go in the opposite direction. So now I can go back and forth. Now we want to code the second apple. Well, the apple. So go to events and get a green flag block. Forever block. No, we want the ball to go to the bottom of the screen. So it has to go to x minus 174 and y minus 138. This is to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere, maybe at the top or anywhere. It has to stay at the bottom. And now the apple, we want it to go to the top of the screen. So it will go to x minus 195 and y 139. So now if we put these two in any place, it will go to their places straight away. Now for the apple, we want it to fall from the top to the bottom of the screen. So we will get a forever block, and inside it will be change y by -10. Y is from the top to bottom and x is from the left to right. We have to do it by -10 because if we do it by 10, it's going to go upwards instead of downwards. So now look, it's going down. But it's just going in this exact corner over here. We want it to go anywhere at the top. To change this, we can go to operators and then get to pick random 1 to 10. Put it in replacement of the minus 195. So in the first one, you have to do minus 200, and the second one 200, or 250 and minus 250. This is because the apple is only going here if we just do minus 195. If we add this block in, it means it can go to x minus 250 to 250. So that's anywhere on top of the screen. So now we want it so that if we catch the apple in the bowl or it touches the ground, it should go back to the top. So you're going to get an if, and then go to sentence and get a touching mouse pointer, but change the mouse pointer to bowl. This means when the apple touches the bowl, it's gonna go back to the top. So you can duplicate this, go to x minus 250 to 250 and my 139. So if we catch it, it's gonna go back up. So now we want it to do the same for the ground. So then we're gonna duplicate this again, and instead of if touching bowl, you have to do if touching color, the color of your ground. We can't get a block like this and change it to if touching ground, because it's the backdrop that's the ground, and then you can't do backdrops in here. So if touching color brown, then it'll go back to the top. So if we leave it, it's gonna go back to the top, and if we catch it, it's gonna go back to the top. Now you can add a score. Go to variables and press make a variable. A variable is like a function. So if you want, and you can set it, change it. So we're gonna name it score, and then you can like change the numbers in it, and you can use it for different things, like maybe if you're doing a running game, how fast the player's running, you might name it speed. But you can name it anything you want to. I'm gonna name it score. You can name it points. So then we're going to go to the apple sprite, and at the top, one green flag click, we're gonna do set score to 0. We're also gonna do that on the bowl sprite, set score to 0. And we're gonna move back to the apple sprite, and under the go to x pick random minus 250 to 250 y 139 on the touch and bowl, you should put a change score by 1. So now if we catch the apple, our score increases, but if we let it go, then our score won't increase, and if we start again, it sets to 0. But that's just one apple. If I want to add 2 to make it harder, I can by just duplicating this one. So now there's 2 apples, and it's a lot faster. But you can decrease the speed of the apples to make it easier for the player. So you go to the change y by, and you can change it to minus 6.7. This is a number that is not too fast and not too slow. Do it for both apples, or else one apple will be faster than another. So now you can see they're going a lot slower, more slow. Now you can customize this game in any way you like. Thank you for watching. Bye.